from Fred Phelps to the Kinsey Six. The best of the best from Central Kansas and beyond. We do it all. We are KJAG Radio and the Jiggy Jaguar Radio Show. Log on to JiggyJaguar.com and KJAGRadio.com for more.
KJAGRadio.com. We're getting tweets, we're getting texts.
Yeah.
People are so happy that the Packers have lost. And
amen to that. The Chiefs actually won.
Now he is from the Arsenio Hall audience. He's doing the whole thing. Now, I got a great artist with me. I'm going to get the heck out of the way and let the people with talent talk. Go ahead and jump in there, brother. Introduce yourself.
Levi Fidah. That's Fidah. You know, supporting Project Renegade. Yeah, I ain't no fucking keyboard or nothing like that. Everybody's saying I'm a black one, but nah, I'm only 17. I go harder than that motherfucker anyway. So. Pretty much, it's Project Renegade all the way. We got a lot of crazy stuff coming up. I don't even know about yet. I guess that's the way Skylar's talking.
Well, tell me about this CD.
That's my mixtape right there. Not for the trash can, motherfuckers. Don't throw that shit away anymore. Stop doing that.
Now, I want to get your thought on something. Get a shot of this, the front of this CD. Okay. You're doing like the people's eyebrow on there. I love that. It's like you're the Rock, man. I love that.
I was that pissed off in that picture. I just dropped my ramen noodles all over the carpet and shit.
Ramen noodles.
That was bad. That was bad.
I was like, man, that's like 3 weeks of good eats, man.
Well, tell me about this. What do you got on here? Why should people pick this up?
Right there, it's just good music, man. That's the #1 reason. But it's pretty much my first mixtape. Pretty much has like all my like first singles on it and whatnot. Like some of the first stuff I did. Just trying to promote. I just came up with that CD cover. I just like made it through it all together myself, and I got like I think 3 or 4 songs with Project Renegade on there. And
That's cool.
I just got like all my stuff down, and it's just like a good CD, man. It's just a lot of hard ass music for real. It's not for the weak. It says it right there on the front. Pretty much, people get pissed off whenever they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this in front of my grandkids," and then they're like, "Fuck, goddamn shit, motherfucker." And then they're like, "Nah, we gotta turn that shit off." And I forgot to put the parental advisory sticker on there, but maybe next time, whenever I make my mixtape.
Maybe next time.
I'll try to do that. Maybe next time I might do it on there. Or I might, try to censor it a little bit better. Like some of the songs on there are like censored halfway. Like, like I'll go say fuck and then I'll cut it out, and then like later on in the song, I won't even know it. They'll just be like fucks popping up out of nowhere.
You're making up for lost time.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. But,
well, that's cool, brother. Well, we're gonna take a quick little time out here, and when we come back, we're gonna talk more about the CD and just everything that makes this guy tick. We've got more when we get back here on KJAGRadio.com. That'll work. We're back here on KJAGRadio.com. I'm, of course, Jigman Freud, Count Jigular, as they say.
Jiggy.
That's right. Or Giganosis, as my buddy Frank Catolo calls me. I don't know.
Giganosis.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Jigapaloochie?
Jigman Fraud, as Tim Dixon calls me, but we won't get into the thing about who's a fraud, but we'll talk about that later. We got a great artist with us today. I love this CD, brother. You got all your information on the front so people can get a hold of you. Now, what was the deal you were saying before we went to break? Something about buy this CD, play this CD, don't throw it in the trash. Are people throwing it in the trash and telling you, hey, I got your CD, I threw it in the trash?
No, not really. I ain't really seen them in the trash. It's just... No, I don't know if people do that.
I've heard of haters, but I didn't know haters actually called you on the phone and went, something?
Yeah,
I threw your freaking CD in the trash.
I paid $5, motherfucker. That's right. $5 I ever spent. Threw that shit right in the trash.
Now, you're doing all sorts of different things. How did you get started doing music? Was it something that
freestyle?
That was it? Just freestyle?
Well, I mean, I've always been in music pretty much, like, kind of like rock and roll-ish kind of, I used to skate a lot and just had a lot of different music types. And I started, like, playing the guitar and shit when I was, like, 6, I think. I had, like, a little first act guitar,
That's cool.
Playing the guitar, and then I started, kind of experimenting with music that way, you know, like just writing songs on a guitar and like picking the guitar and shit. And then I moved to Springfield, Missouri. That's where I lived for like the last 10 years. And then pretty much, I don't know, my older friends and shit just started goofing on me, freestyling, you know, just like making me feel like a little bitch. So I was like, oh God, I'm gonna start rapping, and then whenever I get good enough at rapping, I'm gonna shut your shit down. And pretty much that's what I did. Like I made all of them quit rapping. So they don't even rap no more. Like I'm not even lying about that. Like seriously.
So you just had a whole bunch of people just retire. They just gave up.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
we're gonna go collect stamps or
it was like mainly two people. It was
it
was mainly two people. It was like Benjamin Wise and then Jason Scribble. He was like sitting there trying to like diss on me. They like used to use my computer and shit at my mom's house to make their music and shit.
Yeah.
And then they started like dissing on me, and like whenever they'd shut down their little session, I'd go back on it and like fuck with it and shit. And then they started
a man after my own heart. You're sabotaging people.
Yeah. And then I just like started like freestyling shit, started rapping, and then after I started rapping, they were like, dude, you're actually pretty good. And then I made like my first song is called Bow Down to Me, and like I didn't even write it. I kind of like freestyled it on like to a beat and like a little fucking MP3 player with like a microphone. Wow. And I just like put it up to the speaker and just like rapped into it, did my little thing and shit. And then like after that, like I put it up on like I think MySpace. Yeah. Whenever MySpace was still around. And shit. No, we were all big into MySpace for a minute, but yeah, I put it up on there, and then like some of my friends like just started saying like, dude, you need to like continue that, like keep making like that shit sounded actually pretty good just for being like a little shitty recording. And I was like, hell yeah! So I just started rapping, just started writing all my music down, and then started like producing music, just like by myself at my house, like just using computer programs like Mixcraft and Audacity, all that shit. Like every program there is, I probably touched, but
that's cool.
Make music pretty much.
Well, we're gonna take another quick little time out here, and when we come back, we're gonna get hopefully I can get a freestyle out of you.
Yeah.
And I've got another off the wall question that I want to ask you, so I will ask you that when we get back here on
Care.
What's up, Bossy? Mr. Bossy Flossy, Mr. Bossy. Okay, we're back here on KJagRadio.com. We've got a great artist with us. And how long did it take you to put this whole thing together, brother?
Don't even know, like an hour probably, just on like the graphics. Wow. Just sitting there messing around, making a bunch of little squares and shit. I don't know, I was pretty much just trying to make it not look so plain. So I tried to throw in like all that stuff, and I don't know, I got a lot of good feedback from it. Like a lot of people said, it's just a crazy, like, cool looking cover,
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted it to be. Like pretty much I wanted it to kind of stick out, like that way whenever people are picking up mixtapes and whatnot, they see mine and it's just like wow, it just pops out at you and it's just like hell yeah, look at that. And some people might even pick it up just because of the artwork on it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people do that. They see a CD and they're just like, oh dude, that's tight. I'm gonna get that, hang it up on my wall or some shit.
Well, that's cool, brother. Now I've got an off the wall question for you.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight like Mike Tyson or talk like him?
Probably say fight.
Okay.
If I could swing like Mike, dude, ain't nobody be robbing me no more.
No more.
No more. I ain't taking no shit.
Taking your J's?
Taking no shit. That's great.
Straight J's.
Well, we're gonna have you do a freestyle here in a little bit, but before we do that, the Packers lost today.
Yeah.
Thank
oh
God.
Boy, 13-1.
Pull up the NFL scores and let's see who else has lost today.
Yeah,
probably the Raiders. The Raiders have probably won, and if they didn't, I'll just say, well, they ran out of time. That's a big excuse.
Well, shout out to the Chiefs. Thanks for winning again. Stop sucking ass.
Yeah. I was waiting for him to hire Turner Gill as their new coach.
Thanks for firing Haley because I never liked that punk ass anyways. Sorry,
Stallone.
Haley.
Oh, that's cool.
Fire me.
There it goes. Packer lose, Colts win. Colts win. Let's see, where's the other scores at? Sorry,
No, don't worry about it. This is why we're doing this. This is
Packers lose. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cincinnati won. Beat St. Louis 23. Redskins beat Giants 23-10.
Oh damn.
New Orleans beat
Sorry,
Minnesota
Cowboys.
42-20. Green Bay lost to Kansas City 19-14. Colts beat Tennessee 27-13. Get the first win. Damn.
Their first win of the season.
Yeah. Carolina 28, Houston 13. Seattle beats Chicago 38-14. Miami beats Buffalo 30-23. Dallas beats some team called Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-15.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Raiders are up on
That's how
Detroit
Cowboys do it.
7-0. Cardinals, Browns are up on Cardinals 7-0. Denver up on New England 13-7. And the Philadelphia Eagles are up on the Jets 7-0.
What's that Michael Vick action? No.
Oh, this is garbage.
And then my blank from Michael Vick.
Well, before I let you go, brother, could I get a freestyle out of you?
Yeah, any day I see the Skylar ain't here for the beat no more, so I'm just gonna acapella it.
Okay, brother.
I guess. They said I'll never be successful. That's probably the #1 reason why I stay with the chest full. Helpless imbecile, never had a dollar. It ain't my fault that I had my block grow up without a father. It's like I'm trying to make two of the same